Some of you out there might have seen this story. It went viral. It just happened last week. I happened to be in the area. A couple of guys right here driving their McLaren sports car hit that tree, cutting the car in half. They both died at the scene. On December 9th, 2024, around just a little bit after 3 p.m., 911 received a call of a car that had crashed right in the middle of this street right here, which is Abrams Road. We're on the 8500 block. Now, as you can see, now it's a roadside memorial. So this accident happened. Two guys in the vehicle, 29-year-old Cristobal Flores Espino and 31-year-old Robert Rocha, driving their 2020 570S McLaren. They were coming down southbound on Abrams Road, right down here, and they hit some woman that was driving a Toyota, gold-colored Toyota. And right here, this is the tree where the car hit. The other end of the car was lying right here in the street. That's a Toyota that the woman was driving, who was injured in the accident, but we don't know how badly she was injured. She hit this pole right here. And yeah, just a crazy accident. Now, we don't know how fast that McLaren was going. No idea whatsoever, but they were going fast enough where the car got cut in half. And the model that they were driving, I believe it's the model that the top speed on that one is about 125 miles an hour. Information is mixed up with all the different articles. A lot of these articles are all AI written, so who knows what. And then you can see that would be Mr. Rocha right there. I don't know who that is. That might be the other guy when he was a kid or something. I'm really not sure. But according to Cristobal's online obituary, quote, he knew how to work hard and party harder. Well, I mean, just a very unfortunate accident that should have never happened. The speed limit on this road right here is about 40 miles an hour. I haven't seen anybody really driving terribly fast or racing up and down this street. And as you can see up there, the road kind of curves. So again, who knows how fast they were going, but fast enough to lose control, hit that Toyota and hit that tree right there. And the fastest car that McLaren has can go, the top speed is about 190 miles an hour. It can go from 0 to 190 in 13 seconds. So that tells you how fast that car is. Now in this situation, I don't believe that's the same car. It might be a lower scaled version, but I'll tell you that this story just points to it being a driver who was totally inexperienced, simply by the fact that he had just purchased a car, because you can see right there that the car has paper plates. So he definitely hadn't owned it. He owned it probably less than 30 days. I'm not really sure what he did for a living to be able to afford that car, but he probably just had a very good job. And well, now him and both of them are dead. So Cristobal was the one that owned the vehicle, and the family of Mr. Rocha, they said that they didn't even know Cristobal. None of the family members knew Cristobal at all whatsoever, and they said they don't know why he was with them. So that doesn't really mean a whole lot. You know, maybe you don't know somebody, I don't know, maybe he met him off work, who knows? Maybe he wanted to just show him his car. Maybe he was buying the car to flip it and sell it. I mean, who knows? This story just happened not too long ago, so there's not a whole lot of information readily available for me to tell you guys other than what I just basically showed you. But yeah, a very tragic incident involving a very expensive car. I do have to add that I cannot tell, other than the candles and the flowers and the pictures and what have you, and that, of course, that pole being destroyed, I can't tell that a terrible accident even occurred here. I mean, I don't see any oil. I don't see any transmission fluid on the street. I mean, you got to give credit to the workers who cleaned up this spot, because you can't even tell anything happened. I don't see any marks in the street whatsoever. So I don't know what kind of cleaning solvent that they use, but they cleaned this all up. The only little bit of anything that I see that I can tell that there was an accident was where the Toyota crashed into this pole. You can see that there's some kind of a spill right here. But other than that, yeah, cleaned it up quite well. Don't see anything at all. No tire marks, skid marks, nothing. I don't see anything. Angela Jones was abducted by two unidentified men while she was sleeping in her mother's apartment on the early morning of February 23rd, 1982. Nearly a month later, Angela's badly decomposed body was found partially submerged in a creek. She was identified through spinal x-rays. Angela was the victim of a homicide as she was killed due to asphyxiation. Angela was last known to be in the apartment she shared with her mother and sister located at 2805 Love Chapel Court during those early morning hours. Her sister, Cynthia, reported seeing two men kidnap Angela after forcing the apartment's front door open. She said that the men carried Angela out of their bedroom. Her mother, Brenda Brown, came home at 2 a.m. to find her missing. She reported the abduction to police, but they initially treated the situation as a potential runaway incident. There were alleged sightings of the girl being reported after the alleged kidnapping, and rumors were swirling that Angela had faked her own abduction. Her mother maintained she did not, as she had left all of her personal possessions behind, including her money. Angela's mother believed a man who was considered a family friend was involved in her daughter's abduction. The man was questioned about the case and was released without charges, but refused to do a polygraph exam. Brenda says she suspects the two men who abducted her daughter drove away in a white Cadillac. She saw the car speeding onto Fitzhugh Avenue at 2 a.m. while she was returning home from work. If anybody out there has any information on the unsolved abduction and murder of Angela Jones, please contact Fort Worth, Texas Homicide Unit 817-392-4199.